Guys, don't mind the kitchen mess. I am filming in the kitchen because Arkham is still sleeping. If we're lucky, he'll probably wake up during this video. I should be working out, but I wanted to film for you guys because it's Wednesday. It's our video day. Yes, I chopped my hair off. We donate our hair every once in a while when we have enough to donate, so we just regrow and donate. So my husband also chopped his hair. So I know I'm going to get questions about that. The other thing is, today I wanted to talk to you guys about teething because I've been getting a lot of requests to do teething videos. I am no expert, but we are going through teething. We just kind of passed a teething tough time, even though Arkham is over 1. Of course, they don't have all their teeth yet. And Arkham was a late teether. He got his first tooth. It was really like 2, but he got his first tooth around, let's see, he got it on New Year's, so he would have been, how old? 8 months old. So most people have teeth by then, but he was a late fanger, so let me just talk you through what we do, what we use. So Arkham has never had Tylenol his whole life. He's never had any type of pain reliever. That's not natural his whole life. So sometimes when he's having a tough time teething, I think maybe we should go get it. We don't even have any on hand. But what really works for us is having teethers frozen in the freezer. That helps a lot. So I'm going to talk about our favorite teethers. Then I'm going to talk about what we use as far as like oral medications or what helps that way. So every night when he's having a really hard time teething, I go around the apartment, grab all his teething chewies, wash them, and put them in the freezer. Sometimes I have to do them several times a day. When he's having a really tough time, I'll go through, once he's fallen asleep, and just grab everything, wash it. I just hand wash them. Oh, excuse me, God. With dish soap, shake them off a little bit, pop them in the freezer so that they're always cold. So I'm going to talk about this one here is Solimo, and these are by Amazon. This came in like a 5-pack. These work really great with the pacifier clips. Arkham never used pacifier, but I did make some pacifier clips for like these when he was younger. So yeah, these ones are great. I'll link them down below. And they freeze perfectly. They are really chompy. And he will gag himself with them occasionally, but he's got a good hold on them. So this one was by Bumpkins. It's a Batman one. And I like their teethers. This is the only one we have. Would I order more if he was younger? Probably. But again, we're pretty minimal, so we just have the one, and they are on Amazon, easy to find. I'll link them down below. The next thing I did was I actually froze Sophia a couple weeks back. I know people are going to say she can get water inside, she can mold, she's super dangerous. We love Sophia, we keep an eye on her. We always just wash her surface. We don't put her in the bath. We don't get her drenched so that she would soak up the water. Yeah, she may not last as long now that we've put her in the freezer, but that's life, right? We had actually gotten her brand new in the box for like $14 at Goodwill. She was a return to Target. So, she worked really well in the freezer. Arkham loves chewing on Sophia. He once put himself to sleep just chewing on Sophia when he was little, so that helped a lot. And again, I don't put her in the freezer all the time. I'm not going to put her in the freezer now. She's not needed. But when she is really needed, I put her in the freezer, and it worked. Now, the next one I'm going to talk about is this mesh thing. I think this is by Munchkin. I think they're at Target. Arkham has 2 of them, so when he was really young, I would put ice in these. Now, I don't think he would rip through, but he'd probably chew pretty good now that he has quite a bit of teeth. But when they're really little, you can put like 3 or 4 ice cubes in this, freeze it, and it really helps. I should probably do it again. I just haven't had ice on hand, and now we do, so I actually bought like the little ice trays from Amazon that are silicone to do his food, and I've just used them for ice. And more recently, my coffee ice, so it's a whole other story, but sorry, I thought I heard him. So yeah, these are super easy to keep on hand. You could buy, if you have a decent sized freezer, like 2 or 3 packs of these, and you'd have them always. And then they're not hard to wash. Same thing, I just open them up, dump out whatever's in there, and soap and water, let it dry. These ones I do like to let it dry all the way versus these ones that I just shake off and pop back in the freezer. So that's about all my teething hacks. I have heard about people doing like a wet rag, like a little washcloth, and then tying it up and putting it in the freezer. I did it like once or twice, and Arkham was not interested at all. He's more interested in chewing on his wash rag that's like soaking wet in the shower. He was more interested in that than chewing on the frozen one, so that just didn't work for us, but I've heard that people really prefer that. It's worth it, try anything. Other than that, we give him Camila, which is like little teething drops. I'm actually completely out and I need to go get more, but I'll put a picture here. They're a homeopathic remedy. They seem to really work. You can give it every 15 minutes if they're really having a hard time, but I don't think I've given it to Arkham more than like 4 in a whole day. And sometimes what really helps is to give that to him before we're about to go to sleep, or he's about to go to sleep, because I felt it really helped him relax him and he could sleep a little better. Sleeping nights are tough when he's teething because he just wants to be on the boob all the time and he's kind of chomping and it's tough. But he's in pain and I get it. So that would really help. And I would do it in combo with this thing called pumpkin butt. It is a essential oil pretty much. I'll link it down below. So this is just off of Amazon. There we go, let me turn it. And it is clove oil. Let's see. Yeah, there's quite a few oils, but they're all organic oils. And one of the main things is why it's called pumpkin butt that comes through is the clove. And if you've ever watched cooking shows or anything, they'll pretty much be like, oh my gosh, you just numbed my whole palate because you put too big of clove in there. So this really helps. You have to be careful because sometimes when you're trying to put it on, they will bite down because they think you might have something else. But, and even when he had new teeth, I would let him chomp really hard on my fingers or my knuckles. Just whatever's going to help them. Teething necklaces are also great. I have quite a few because I know how to make them, so I wanted to make them for myself. And those still work. I still wear them. I haven't put them in the freezer, but maybe that'd be a good idea. And sometimes when we're in a store, I'll just put them around his neck because I can see him, they're breakaway, and let him kind of hang on to that without throwing it off of him. So yeah, those are our teething tips and tricks. Please like this video. If you want more like this, let me know what you want to see down below. Let any moms that are struggling know some encouragement or some tips that you like, so that we can all get through this together. I am going to make my iced coffee this morning and get going. Maybe do a workout before Arkham wakes up. That would be a miracle. We'll see. So, give us a thumbs up if you like this video. Let us know what you want to see. And if you don't already, follow us on social media, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.